This next site is called spyfu.com. spyfu.com. This is another site that's all about keyword research. In a way, it's similar to keyword spy in that it allows you to spy on other websites and look at keywords. The results from the two differ somewhat, but they provide you with good information. You have to remember that any information they're extracting from Google on things like cost per click and the like are going to be best guesses and estimates, to be honest. Google don't like to release any useful information. So let's put our keyword in again. I'm going to put colon cleansing in, and let's see what comes up. It's easier to show you rather than trying to explain it to you. So you can see here, colon cleansing can cost you anything from $1 up to $6 per click. You can get up to 35 clicks and it costs you up to $220 a day. You can see here that the advertisers, there's 21 advertisers, there's almost 2 million search results, and the search volume is 4,500. So you can see here the statistics. You can see the cost per click range, average cost per click, and the range. So it hasn't really changed that much. So I can look here and I can see some of the ads. So I can see there's acacia berry here, colon cleanse test, and so on. So there's a variety of ads there. I can look at the search results. There's the top 10 search results there. I can see who's appearing in the top 10. I can look at the categories that you find the sites in. So I can also look over here. There's some related terms. These may be terms that I may want to search and find more keywords on. They'll also have related concepts, which obviously there isn't any for this. And if we go up a little bit more, competitors also bought. So people who were paying for the colon cleansing keyword also bought these keywords and more. So there's a lot here that you could use for help with your keyword research. So you see there's a lot of information on this very, very simply. So what I might want to do is then go, well, I want to look at acacia berry colon cleanse. Let's see what comes up if I put that in. So you can see, so the information here varies slightly from the information that you saw on Keyword Spy, but the information here is still very, very useful. It gives you, I think the range is slightly better because it could range anything from a low price to a high price depending upon your quality of your landing page and a number of other factors. The cost per click does vary, and the clicks per day will vary significantly based on something from keywordspy.com. The other one, of course, is you've got to make sure on the right region. I mean, I've sat here and done searches based on, say, the UK, and sort of thought, that's not coming up very good. Why is that? And then I realised that I needed to hit the USA. So be aware that you can pick a different region to search for. Okay, there's no results for acacia berry colon cleanse, so let's just delete that, go to the end, and let's put in herbs. Let's see what that comes up with. I just want to show you a few different. There's none for that either. Now obviously this doesn't have all of them. There's some related terms here. Now this is quite an interesting idea. I've just noticed this, natural kidney cleanse. That might be something that you sit in and think, that could be a useful sub-niche is the right word, I think. You know, people who are interested in cleansing their colon may well be interested in detoxing, cleansing their kidneys, and so on. So you may find that that's a side niche to go into that complements your colon cleansing in this case. Now, colon cleanse itself, you can see here from $1 to $8, 21 advertisers. You can see there's sort of a lot more search results, high search volume for colon cleanse. I can see here the adverts. I can see here the search results. So I can export this. I can download it as an XLS or CSV, so I can export this to look at. But I want to look at colon cleansing at home. Let's have a look and see what comes up with that. Does that come up with anything? You can see here, right, we found a keyword now that's a bit cheaper. Still not too expensive. Lots of advertisers, reasonable amount of competition. But the search volume is very low, 24. You'd have to confirm that elsewhere. Colon cleansing diet, let's have a look at that one. See again, not too many searches. So you've got to take into account all of this when you're doing your keyword research. Now this one should be fairly easy to rank for. It says there's 578,000 results. We'll have to have a look. So let's take this and let's go to our Google page. Let's do it in quotes. Okay, and let's see what it comes up with. Right, it comes up with 108,000 pages. That's not many at all. There's quite a few advertisers. Looking through this, there's a couple of wikis, articles. So this shouldn't, this could be one that you need to have a look at. And down here, what number 8? There's an eZine articles article. Anything where you see an eZine article in the top 10 is not going to be too difficult for you to rank for. You should be able to rank for it fairly easily. So if we click on that, you can see again it was about right 550,000. So relatively easy. And you can see here that again the top 10's got quite a few different, some same, and there's an eZine article in there. But that's basically how you use keywords. Spyfu.com. It's a powerful site. There's a lot of information in here. They do have a paid option which gives you more results. It's not as expensive as the other site, Keyword Spy, but it is very good. You don't need to use it, but if you're going to use a lot of keywords and you're going to do an awful lot of keyword research, one of these facilities may well be useful for you. Now, while we're here, these top 100 lists, let me just show you these. Okay, you have a number of useful sites here. Now, the ones that I think we'll be really interested in is keywords with highest cost per click, keywords with most clicks per day. What these will do for you is, these are obviously very, very popular. These obviously pay well, so it might be worth looking at this top 100. Okay, there's the top 100. I mean, cost per click, they reckon for some of these is $53. So you could seriously look at those. That could be some very, very profitable sites to create. So it's worth looking at these, things like this, and seeing if you can create sites around them. But obviously, only if you can do something about it. So it's something to look at, something to consider, but there's a lot of possibilities here. Spyfu gives you a lot of information. It's very, very useful. So it's worth your while having a good poke around it. I've shown you some of the features that are relevant to you. And I'd recommend that you really get to know it, because it is very powerful and there's a lot of good stuff in here for you that I think you'll find very, very useful in getting some good keywords and a good understanding of your competition and what they're doing with their keywords and their websites.